At the beginning of the Welcome to Silver Screen Channel movie, we see a man named Oliver is farming with his son Henry, and Henry is very smart. There is the second son of Oliver, by whose name he does not like farming at all and could not even walk properly and is so obsessed with salary that he even kills a mob of Haydari. After this, when he reaches home, he starts feeling something strange. He scares Virendra Sengar very badly by pretending to be a secret. That's why color happens. Speaker Kia goes after her and she tells that her father died due to falling in the ditch. Later she puts Joe high because due to her actions Kendra Bindu started feeling very scared. After this we see a time 15 years later where Henry has grown up. We are told that he is surrounded by trees and his childhood. After this, Henry is still very afraid of the bureau. After this, Henry goes to his house and is looking at his house, then I go there and they both meet each other. After this we give him he is preparing for his speech when Haydari comes there and doesn't like being called Henry at all. But Henry tells Hay that he has come to see his therapist because he is still afraid of Vedas, and if he wants to get over his fear, he will have to live in a bureau environment. After this we see two people, out of which one is named Grant and the other named SP. There are some doctors in front of Grant and SP. Brand feels that doctor is doing something wrong. So Grade runs away with the things kept in the doctor's box, after which the doctors also go after Grant. After this, Grant and the SP hide in the forest where the SP gets very angry at Eclipse and she says so that I don't get trapped in many things because of your story. Then Great tells the SP that doctor was doing wrong work and genetics was also just they are creating difference with the help and doing such work is not free from danger, but suddenly the voice of some doctor comes. Hearing which Grand runs away from there, but after talking, he falls and a lamb comes out from that box, which is very dangerous in appearance. Now the lamb bites Grand and injures him badly, but Eclipse a girl saves herself by hitting me. After this we are the ones who see that Hendrix does not look good at all by giving the summer transformation, and after all he has become a big farmer and he makes a lot of money by selling Vedas. While one is earning, the other is given to a small crowd, which goes towards the rain share and injures a big crowd. He gets infected. After this we see that the manager asks him to come around with Tacker, and after this, when Tacker is going by car, a bread comes in front of him. Now he is in that crowd. Henry doesn't feel very scared after seeing the collision. When that song gets 18 from the way, then the press also comes and the quality present in that car. Till the road, she avoids Henry and asks him to go with her into the forest so that she can join them and find her friend Granth, and then all three of them go into the forest, but they do not see Granth anywhere. Carr shows his intelligence and takes the day from the SP, after which the matter gets calmed down. After this, the SP confronts both of them on the Vedas. After the research, she tells them that till then they see smoke coming out from the heat, and yet when they go inside that house, they see blood and mutilation everywhere. Then there comes a big difference. The one with blood on his face is about to attack the three of them, but the deceased are locked in a room and the owner of the house is initially thought to be dead. Just then he comes, he breaks the small part of the door but somehow manages to finish it with the tankers. After this, people are coming out of the house when they see a lot of crowd there, but somehow all three are inside the car. Comes, and while he is driving the car comes to him and tries to cut him off and gives him a type of, but by then he comes out of the car and comes behind the car, due to which the car falls into the ditch, but in time all three go and we come to know that Henry's date also died after falling in the same ditch, and now you are among them. All three of them have to save him from the research tree and all are inside the bed share. Here they give him to the doctors and all that. They are very worried because they cannot find that man anywhere. They go to the doctor to bury the research material. Only then there is a crowd of their own who bites them and kills them. Here they give it to Mendes, who goes somewhere from the other side. When he is staying, he meets Grand on the way, who acts like a madman and tells Grounding that he has come to know about his research. After which he gets very angry and people angrily tells me that if it were you people then he would have cut him and thrown him in front of the traitors, and the goddess Grand who looks at Ajwain's hands and cuts his hands and legs is perfume, which is SC, and give it to Tacker who was going towards Delhi share. Tacker has difficulty in choosing, due to which he sits on the ground, because his stomach was cut by the mob, and when he gives it to his leg, his eyes widen in tears because his stomach has now turned into a plum tree because of the mob, he got an infection. That's when a lot of aggressive differences come, and later they come to the factor where there is research on the rates. The former three come inside him to save their lives, and he notices that a mob leader is hanging and his heart is beating. Then we see that he comes with Runka Samdat, and it comes to our notice that who is behind all this, because with the help of research, he is trying to make the Vedas bigger by changing their genetics. so that they can in order to earn a lot of money by selling them. Only then we give that this doctor blames Redcar by injection, but there is another SP and they run away from this factory. She gets very aggressive with Atri, after which both of them talked on a telegram. Wally comes into the circle. Now Didi tries to sit on both of them, then Hai's feet start slipping and they fall. He starts falling into the pit, but Hai also tries to save him, but he is standing far away watching both of them and does not even try to save them because he already hates both of them, after which both of them fall inside the pit. When we go on the skin of the Vedas and the abode of the mother, both of them are the way out from there. After this we have to they are the ones who eat a dead person. After this there is a tradition from China and I give it to the lady doctor who is looking closely at the feet and she is stunned to see why the bump is turning into a tree. Vapor is tightened who changes the doctor regarding his wound and the lady doctor understands that Anushka will start changing into Adi Bead because they was also infected, but she does not tell this, although at first she is going to tell him about his treatment, but she intends to stop her research soon, so the lady doctor tells her about the treatment. Here the floor is given to Hidari, who sees a dark tunnel in that pit and even before he can do anything, he reveals his aggressive secrets. The former starts chasing them, trying to get out from both the ends. Somehow Joe gets out of the tunnel and Ved follows Kendra and tries to cut her off, but with the help of SP, Hidari manages to escape. Also goes out and then that crowd is set on fire due to which it burns to death. Here I give it to those who the former comes home and is talking to himself in the mirror and cum is coming out of his mouth like a drum. We see Hidari and SP who are washing their faces at a place after leaving from the beginning. Then they hear his voice and when both of them go inside, he reveals his big secret to them and gives SP Eclipse. It is said that this very thing is of Grant, that is, it is not given to the crowd but Grant, after which Grant starts attacking both of them, but after a lot of difficulty, both of them save themselves and run away from there. After this, we meet that lady. We see the doctor moving towards Joe and there is also a collision and her face starts looking like bread and she places her face sense. He is shaking, after which he turns into the bed with all his efforts, but with the help of the lady doctor, she stops Tacker from becoming firm for a while and on the other hand, she has started a program to sell bread made from research. When he was giving a speech, he was saying strange things and when the lady doctor appeared in that program, she second bread is seen which is rejected by the rest of the doctors. Now seeing this, the crying lady doctor starts running to save her life and later she comes inside the forest where the man gets stuck inside the pussy of the tree and from behind she comes and kills him, while on the other hand, he shows his research to the crowd, but then a very strong person Kunda goes and then the fleet starts eating all the people present in the program. And there is no person able to survive. We give it to the drum which is going home in the car with the rescue and we give it to the house. It is already present and it is going to become a secret soon. There is a delay. When all three reach home, it is very big. And now he starts attacking Hidari and tries to eat him but the SP who is there somehow manages to eat the bread. She blames him and we see that the whole house is taken over by the demons and they try to come into the house. When he goes as a police officer, he gets it back and from his words it is revealed that the DNA of his family from those days is present inside him. Now knowing all this, Handel gets very angry and leaves him there and then SP and Hidari comes to the balcony and the one behind goes to the middle of the bureau due to being infected. It is revealed that Kendra has also been mobbed by the mob. After this, all three of them reach near the parked car and ask both of them to leave from there in the car. Now the one who is there is driving the car and the SP shoots everyone. Here I see it which completely transforms into a bed and Henry also comes there. He starts attacking the salaryman and both of them come out fighting, then a small plane arrives on the set, his body is cut by its wings, but the plane stands up again and then why does the offer collide? Hidari applies both of them towards Hai and says that with the help of this you will get well soon and then all of them there are many secrets present and she goes there but she goes among those heroes because she does not know that she is no longer infected after which she kills her and the SP has an idea and he knows. It is believed that there is a reservoir of Vedas present inside the country which can cause a huge explosion and when it leaves the country Henry then sets fire on Hua, which causes a huge explosion. And all the infected fleets are killed. After this, at the end of the original, it is said that the remaining Vedas and the infected humans are cured because the humans are cured and in 2 it is also given to someone who makes a gurgling sound from his mouth, that is, he was also infected and along with this.
Subscribe and press the bell so you don't miss any updates.